guys, and this is the Russian Genius, and welcome to this video. And in this video I'm going to be showing you a card trick that is a little bit difficult. It is a couple of moves put together into one trick. So here is how this looks like. So it looks like this. For this we are going to need the two aces, just like that, the ace of clubs and the ace of spades. And also we need a selection, of course. So any card is selected, it really doesn't matter. Let's say the Queen of Hearts. So look, Queen of Hearts is going to be going around the center of the deck. Yeah, around the center, something like that. And the two aces, they are going to find the Queen of Clubs in a moment. Before they do, let me just give the deck a shuffle. Alright, just like that, you're able to give the deck a wonderful shuffle. And now your Queen of Hearts is going to jump out of the deck and land in between the two aces. Now look, just like this. It lands in between the two aces, one card only, the Queen of Hearts. And your card was indeed the Queen of Hearts. Yes. Now look, in the center, just like that. And we can do it once again, much faster. Look, just like that. So basically that is how it looks like. It's more of a trick that is fun to practice, and you can perform it and impress people as well. But this trick is just a fun way of practicing some moves and getting better at them. So I hope that you will enjoy this. Most of this trick is going to be in the description, because I have already taught most of the moves in the description. But let me show you how it's done. So as I said before, you need the two aces, and what I did in the beginning was I did the top shot, and here's the preparation. One of the aces is face up, the other ace is going to be face down, just like this. And here is what's going to happen. I snap my fingers and then I do the top shot. The top shot is a move that looks like this, and then you catch it. Really cool move. I have a tutorial, it's in the description. I am going to update that tutorial in the future, or that's at least what you guys would like me to do. So look, snap the finger, do the top shot. Man, why am I catching it so bad? Just like that. And now we also need a selection. So look, here's what I would recommend that you do. If you perform this in real life, then I would recommend that you use this control that looks like this. A joker, and like that, the card is at the bottom. That is the control I'm going to be teaching. If you want to know the control that I used, it looks like this. I'm going to be teaching it on my website. There's gonna be a link in the description so you can sign up for it and get notified when it is on the website available to watch. So look, a card is selected. Here's what I do. I simply take it like this as a double, two cards. And this is the control I would prefer people to use in a real life performance. You take it as a double, you show it, and when your hand comes down, you're going to grab the top card of the double like this, and then the selection is going to go down under the deck like that. It goes in the center, and the selected card is at the bottom. And now I'm going to do a one-handed shuffle. While I'm doing a one-handed shuffle, I am simply pressing on the two aces and making sure that I'm able to open the two aces like this. And here's a tip. When performing for people, don't do this. Try to open it, you know, just a little bit, so only you know it and the spectator is not seeing this happening. Now look, I do the one-handed shuffle and I make sure that the bottom card is the selection, like this. And the reason for why I do it is to impress the spectator a little bit more. This deck is really slippery. So now I do this. I'm going to do the hotshot cut. I will probably make a new tutorial on that as well. I have a 12-minute tutorial on this move that looks like that, the hotshot cut. And the tutorial explains it really good. You can check it out and learn it. It's one of my favorite moves, but I might actually redo that. So let's say the Joker is the selection. I take the Joker and I place it in the center, control it to the bottom like this, and push it in, grab the two aces, and now do the one-handed shuffle and separate both of the cards so they are not stuck together. And I would recommend doing this with an old deck. And then I bend it back into position, and now we'll do the top shot like this. I open this up. If you don't want the cards to stick together like this, then make sure to outjog the cards from each other and then do the move. Now the Joker gets shot. Wait, let me do it once again. So the Joker is getting popped out of the deck, and you catch it like that in between the two aces. And now you show this to the spectator, and I'm going to do this change, the switch that I taught, I believe, a week ago, which looks like this. This is the Joker, and then, just like that, it is actually on top. What I'm doing is this. So I'm showing it like that. I have a pinky break below the top card. I come down, I steal the Joker from the bottom, and the two aces are squared up, so it looks like it's in between. And then while separating the two aces from the selection, which is here, but they think it's here, then I separate the two aces to make it look like it was inside, push it in, and now it's on top. And now I do the top shot once again. I bend the deck back because then it's easier to do the top shot, and then do the top shot like that and catch it in between the two aces. That's one of the ways you can do it. Another way you can do it looks like this. This is a little bit more difficult, but it looks like that, and catch it in between the two aces. So as I said before, this is just a trick that is fun to practice, and you are practicing a lot of difficult moves in this trick, so that is what I enjoy about it. It's interesting, it's fun to practice in my opinion, and you can definitely do this to impress the spectators if you want to do it. Like the first phase of the trick you can do to impress them. The only reason I do this is because it will also impress a lot of people, especially the younger audience, and also because this move right here is just, you know, fun to practice in itself, and is really visual if you look at it from the spectator's point of view and not as a magician. So yes, that's all I really wanted to teach. I will do it once again. Card is selected. Let's say this one, King of Diamonds. The King of Diamonds is going to be going inside the center. Push it all the way in. And the two aces are going to find the king. I'm going to give the deck, just like this, a quick shuffle. And here's a small problem. I'm going to show you what the problem is right now. As you can see, the King of Diamonds is on the bottom, but below the king we have this. as you can see, there are 5-6 different cards below the king. So that means if I complete the shuffle, then the trick is not possible anymore. So here's what I would recommend that you do if that happens. If that happens, I would recommend that you do the Brits like this, and you simply get a break where the king was, and you cut it all the way to the top. Now, this is a quick tip. So here's how it looks like in speed, if that mistake it actually happens. Why am I stuttering? I don't know. So, like this, I shuffle it, and if you look closely, the king of diamonds is not at the bottom. Here's what I would do. I would do this, get a break, and do any kind of cut I know to cut the king to the bottom. That is a quick tip that is very important in case you don't do it successfully the first few times, or if you are performing. I do the one-handed cut, I test this right now, and then I catch it between the two aces, show it, do this move in the center, and now it's on top, and then the top shot just like that. Also, what you can do is, once the selection has jumped and landed in between the two aces, you can do this. You turn it over, and then you can do this switch that looks like this. So, Jack of diamonds, and this is now the 9 of diamonds. I have made a tutorial for all that, link in the description. So anyways guys, that's all I wanted to show. I hope that you enjoy this. This is a little bit different tutorial, and as I said before, it's fun to practice simply because there are advanced moves in this trick. So yes, hope you enjoy this. It's a fun little thing to practice because it is advanced. Thank you for watching guys, hope that you enjoy this. Make sure to... Oh, that's Putin the bunny. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. This is Putin the bunny. Check him out right there. Isn't he cute? Yes, you are. Hey Putin, you wanna say bye to the camera? Thank you for watching guys, and I will see you in my next video.